Hey YouTube, back again with my iPhone. I don't have my S3 today. My girlfriend's using it for a few days while she gets her new phone, so it's just going to be iPhone videos at the moment. This is just I've only had the iPhone 4 days really, so I'm not going to tell you properly what I think of it. I'll wait a week or two before I do that, but this is just my favourite and least favourite things about it so far. So it's obviously on iOS 7, it came with it, and I can't downgrade, but I quite like iOS 7. I know everyone says, it's a bit shit, it looks like it's designed by a child kind of stuff, but I kind of like it. First thing I must say I really like is the battery life. I know a lot of people complain, but I mean, I was listening to music for maybe 2-3 hours this morning and it didn't go down at all, and by midday it had only gone down maybe 2%. That was full music, playback and just general bits and bobs, so that was really, really good. I mean, I charged it this morning and it's only yeah, you can still see it's only 73%, so it's probably about 7 o'clock now, and I charged it, it was fully charged at 9 o'clock this morning, so that's about 10 hours, that's really good. I mean, that's just general day-to-day use. So that's the first thing. Second thing I like is assistive touch. Don't know why, it's quite cool. I mean, you can use bits and bobs on it, I like it. Obviously, the other thing is multitasking is quite nice. It's kind of the same as Android, but with the disadvantage of not having the ability to remove all of them at once, which I did like. So that's a little bit not too great, but no biggie. What other things were there? I like the fact that email comes directly to the phone with notifications and stuff, because my Android didn't. I had to check it and refresh it myself. It wouldn't even come up with the little notification next to it unless you'd refreshed it. Music player, obviously, as normal, is gorgeous, and again, I love the kind of album thing. I must say I did kind of prefer the other one where it was just the main cover in the middle and then all the other ones to the sides. I think last iOS I had was on my iPod, which was 4 probably, but yeah, I'm sure most of you remember that. So yeah, they're probably my kind of favourite things so far. Like I said, I've only had the phone 4 days, so I'm not fully used to it. Oh, apart from the fact that I do love the iPhone keypad. It doesn't have the predictive text like my S3 did, which remembered words and sentences and stuff, which is really good. But the iPhone is just so nice to type on, I don't really mind. Oh, and iMessage as well, I've just kind of been getting used to, and that's a cool little feature. I mean, it's not anything special, but it's quite nice. And things I don't like are, one, the amount of data it uses. I've gone through a quarter of my gig, which is my monthly allowance, in 3 or 4 days, which I'm not happy about. So I'm going to need to get unlimited next month. I mean, fortunately I'm on pay-as-you-go, so that's not too bad. That's a real downside. Second thing is the Facebook app. I mean, yeah, it's just my newsfeed. But the kind of everything's at the bottom, which I don't like, and you used to be able, where you can swipe that side, you used to be able to do the same that side on Android, but you can't. It's kind of requests, messages, notifications, etc. So I don't really like that. I don't like the fact that you've got the stock apps and that you can't get rid of, but I mean, Android's the same pretty much. I mean, if you root it or whatever, you can really get rid of them, but as standard, not really. Other things I don't like I said, I mean, iOS 7 is nice, but it's kind of too flat. I mean, I think most people have said that. I don't know, it just, one part of me likes it, but the other part's just kind of no, don't really think so. So, it's kind of give and take. I think that's it really. Like I said, I haven't used it that much, so I don't know too many of the features yet. There's nothing that's kind of struck me as I really hate about it. I was kind of worried that the screen would be too small, but I've adjusted really well. I mean, I haven't been using my Galaxy at all, so that I can get used to the smaller screen, and it doesn't even bother me now. Also, in the screen, I know it's not HD like some of the S4, Xperia Z, HTC One and that, but I still really like it. It's a crisp screen. I mean, I'll bring it up just so you can see it. I mean, I'm recording in 1080 at the moment, and hopefully that should focus. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can see pixels if you nitpick, but they say it's a phone, it's not that big a deal. I think that's about it. The only other thing I liked was some of the camera effects, but mainly just the fact that, I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see this in the video, but hold on. There you go, it's just taken 2 photos already, and literally seconds. I'll see if it works better with a screen like that. May have used flash there, so yeah, hold on, I'll just turn flash off, sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, you don't even notice it taking photos, it's just that quick, which is really amazing, so I love that. That's about it really for likes and don't likes so far. Like I said, I've only had it a few days, so I'll get deeper into it at some point, but that's it for the moment. Bye bye.